But Yuji asking, bro, hey, you got 100 points, right? Can we use your 100 points so we can end the culling games? Higaruma did not like that. His eyes darted over to Yuji fast in a bitch. But Yuji corrects himself. He doesn't want to end the culling games. He just wants to end forced killing, so they can add a rule to get Sumiki up out of there. Higaruma, though, he refuses. He says he sees potential in the culling games. Oh yeah, nah, man, look at my lawyer, dog. I'm going to jail. Then we switch to Reggie POV, and he's trying to recruit Megami because of freaks like Higaruma and Kashimo already started slaughtering folks left, right, and center in these colonies. But we go back to Itadori, and that boy Higaruma got his musty ass up out of that tub, and he's like, you ever kill somebody you didn't like? Oh yeah, nah, Yuji, get up out of there right now, bro. Yuji posts up, and then that boy Higaruma hits his domain expansion. And am I mistaken, or is this the first domain we've seen whole season? But it puts them boys in a court of law, and again, look at my lawyer.
Guillotine order.
Yeah, I'm going to the slammer. I'm finna do hard. Huh?
And here we go.
Yo, it's your boy CB back at it again with another one from your boy Kaluno9. Higaruma. JujutsuKaisen's Phoenix Wright. Culling games. Well, yeah, you know, if you watched the last episode of JJK, you know, this nigga Higaruma, law-abiding lawyer, defending the people, but the system just fucked him over. And it fucked him over so hard that this nigga curse technique is now I am judge, jury, and executioner. This nigga went from being normal dude to a special grade sorcerer in an instant. Just summoning his domain. Welcome to court, where all lies will be judged. Like, and in 12 days, nigga, he went from being a nobody to packing up enough niggas to have 100 points. Any nigga that step into the courtroom just get packed, sent to meet they maker. Just that nigga. So anyway, let's get into this video.
Yes, sir, man. We start episode off with a Higaruma backstory. Before we get into the episode, I got a mission for you guys. As of recording, we're at like 194,000 subscribers. By April 15th, that is my birthday, I would like to see if we can hit 200,000. I most definitely feel like we can, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, let's get right into it. And that boy Higaruma is a lawyer. He's trying to help this dude right now on this murder case. And Higaruma's the type of lawyer to believe in his defendants, bro. He's not gonna turn a blind eye to anybody who he thinks needs help. Just a stand-up guy, you know what I'm saying? Higaruma and Matt Murdock, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? They just sit down and chill, have a calm little coffee break together. Big Room will be taking cases like this so...
Actually, perfect. He the Matt Murdock of JujutsuKaisen. Because I think if Matt Murdock were to have a curse technique, this would be it. Bring niggas to court, literally. Put them on the defendant stand and have them niggas be judged.
So much and so often that they be thinking bro's crazy because it be sounding like these niggas are the obvious subjects, but Higaruma would be going deeper. Twin was a non-profit organization worker, barely made any money and still had to pay $50,000 yen a month for an apartment. They don't get no salaries, no nothing. And I said, I did the math, 50K yen to USD. That's like $300. And I was like, oh, that's not that bad. Then again, when you're living at the job you're working at, they still make you have to pay money after not paying you money? Yeah, that's pretty messed up. And it turns out the same nonprofit organization that Buddy got found out and tried for murder, there was another worker there that went completely off the map, never to be seen again right after that murder happened. So Higaruma's over here putting the pieces together. They go to trial and Buddy won. Yes sir, free my nigga Owe. He ain't do nothing wrong. And look at Higaruma's face. He ain't say a single word, but I know exactly what's going through his head right now. That boy said something damn, "Fuck." Everyone's over here celebrating and whatnot. Higaruma too, but he said, hey, let's not be too hasty. They will probably file an appeal on this case.
Yep.
They do. It goes through. Oe gets life.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that's crazy.
Just that
Higaruma
fast.
said they didn't bring up any new evidence. They used the same evidence, and they was like, you know what? Actually, you're going to jail forever. And that's gotta suck as a lawyer that actually has good intentions and ain't in it just for the money. And I can't even be mad at Oe for glaring at Higaruma like that. You put your life in my hands and my hardest wasn't good enough against a rigged system. But that man Higaruma started crashing out.
No. I do blame him. First of all, nigga, you ain't explained the case, nigga. First of all, you pick up the murder weapon, decide to take it home, and was like, oh, I'm going to turn it in tomorrow because I can't call the police because the place I live don't want us to call police. Got a rule say you can't call police. No, if you was going to pick it, first of all, you don't pick up the murder weapon. Even if you do, you pick it up with a baggie. Don't put your prints on it like a dumbass. Second of all the police, nigga, fuck your neighbors. Oh, my neighbors don't. You say you disturb the neighbors. And idiot. So for him to get you off the first time after you fucked up and put yourself, damn near made yourself the goddamn culprit, you should be thanking, like he did. He thanked the nigga. Now, the person you should have been glaring at was the goddamn prosecutor, not him. Because this nigga, you go back to court, they don't bring no new evidence, and they still find you guilty. No wonder why this nigga Higaruma crashed out. Shit, I'd have crashed out too. So, no new evidence? Nigga, he was just guilty. How you gonna bring no new evidence, but now he guilty? How? We still don't even know where the other nigga at that ran away the moment after the murder. The other guy. He just fell off the map. Where he at? He a suspect too, right? Nope. Don't give a damn. Lock him up.
He was over there banging his gavel on the desk. He stood up and said some damn objection. He said, we restarting this case right now. Oh yeah, he also activated his curse technique for the very first time. Big ass blob of black with a face on it. But then we get to the present with Yuji and Megami getting hoodwinked before our very eyes. As we get a backstory to that blonde nigga, I don't even care to remember his name, on how he met Yuji. And how he met Yuji was, Yuji beat his friend's ass because he was being a bully. Yeah, we don't rock with bullies down here in Uno FC. It was beating the brakes off of this one jet, and then here come middle school Yuji pulling up on 4 high schoolers. First dude pulled up on Yuji talking about some damn guidance is needed. Tried to rock the piss out of my demon. He just got tripped and hit with a right hook. But golly, sent little dude flying 18 feet back. I'm pretty sure his nose got erased off the pavement. And chat, I don't know about you, but if I see somebody get hit one time and they get launched 37 feet backwards, I'm not dealing with bro. So tell me why this dude's dumbass friends that just saw all this happen picked up a pipe and tried to hit Yuji with it. Yuji weaved that man's tomfoolery 2 times and then, oh, nah. Palmed that nigga and had his toes dangling off the ground. That's a body. Like, do niggas not have...
Yeah, that was disrespectful, but I ain't gonna lie, Yuji was a disrespectful ass nigga. Pick a nigga up by his whole face, nigga had this nigga feet dangling. Had that nigga up in the air by the jaw. Dangling. You know how helpless you feel, nigga? When you falling? It's 10 times worse when you're not even falling. Nigga just picked you up by your jaw. Nasty work.
Have any spatial awareness? They think they're older than somebody and automatically think, oh yeah, I'm beating your ass. No. Work like that. He slammed little.
Wow.
I know he got CTE for the rest of his life. And then here come the third dude.
God.
Damn, you hit that nigga so hard to replay 3 different times.
Did all of that. Then he stared down that blonde dude. I know he was pissing his pants, but we get out of that flashback and Yuji and Megami pull up both on their locations and ding, 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 ding. That boy that was leading Yuji, he was correct because Megami got set up crazy style. But my dog Yuji got a power scaler brain because Higaruma was in this theater and bro was like, hey, Be careful, that propeller dude, he ran in there and got beat the mess up by Higaruma. He just like, I'll be fine. I just got done brutalizing twin like 3 seconds ago. You saw it. Yuji is my twin for real. My brother is just another me. Then we go see what Megami is doing. And this is frying me. I'm not even trying to slander Megami or nothing, but he gave Remy this nasty ass glare. And Shorty was like, man, if you don't get that bullshit out my face, you cannot tell me Gege doesn't not like Megami, bro. This is aura deduction in real time. And the nigga Remy let Megami.
Now, first of all, hold on. That look, you can tell that nigga daddy told you. That's a told you day. That's a told you look. You disrespectful bitch. I thought he was gonna kill her in that moment, nigga. Cause if it was Toji, her head would have been through that wall. Megami's a nice guy, cause Toji would have put her head through that wall for lying to him in the first place.
Glare, and Shorty was like, man, if you don't get that bullshit out my face, you cannot tell me Gege doesn't not like Megami, bro. This is aura deduction in real time. And the nigga Remy led Megami too. His name is Reggie Star, and he has a bunch of receipts on his body for clothes. Gege Akatame, I hate you. Don't ever try to be funny again. But you Higuruma's in the middle of the stage in a bath.
Nigga got the receipts.
A bath with his clothes on. First off, a lot of questions need to be asked. Question 1, where is the water going once he drains that hole? Question 2, nigga, why? I know why he said he's doing it, because he feels like doing stuff you're not supposed to. Me personally, the thought of ever taking a bath with my clothes on has never crossed me, but you know, that's just me. And then this brings me to question 3. Nigga, you say you're taking a bath, but I don't see nary a sud in that tub or on your body. And then when you get out of that hole, you're going to start smelling mildew, and then you're going to start fighting. So you're going to get musty. And that mildew-musty combination, that's going to be gnarly. He's going to be in this bitch smelling like a dump truck. This how I assume those people that say you shouldn't take a shower every day, take baths when it's eventually time to take a bath, clothes and all. That last trial really messed my guy up. He seemed like such a sensible adult. Now he's taking baths with no soap and clothes on like a freak. But Yuji asking, bro, hey, you got 100 points, right? Can we use your 100 points so we can end the culling games? Higaruma did not like that. His eyes darted over to Yuji fast in a bitch. But Yuji corrects himself. He doesn't want to end the culling games. He just wants to end forced killing, so they can add a rule to get Sumiki up out of there. Higaruma though, he refuses. He says he sees potential in the culling games. Oh yeah, nah man, look at my lawyer dog, I'm going to jail. Then we switch to Reggie POV, and he's trying to recruit Megami because of freaks like Higaruma and Kashimo already started slaughtering folks left, right, and center in these colonies. But we go back to Itadori, and that boy Higaruma got his musty ass up out of that tub, and he's like, you ever kill somebody you didn't like? Oh yeah, nah, Yuji, get up out of there right now, bro. Yuji posts up, and then that boy Higaruma hits his domain expansion. And am I mistaken, or is this the first domain we've seen whole season? But it puts them boys in a court of law, and again, look at my lawyer dog.
Guillotine order.
I'm going to the slammer. I'm finna do hard time. Other than that, that was really the end of the episode. We got a little tidbit with Kenjaku pulling up on some bunch of niggas in suits, operating at a budget that couldn't afford voice actors for this bit. But next week, we getting into that good. Moral of the story today is, don't be a lawyer. That being said, that's the end of the video. If you like, comment, subscribe, go do the good stuff. Go follow my Twitter and my Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, I'm out of here. Deuces.
Okay, that's a bit. That is a bit unnecessary. Not be a lawyer. Don't be a Don't do a defense attorney in a corrupt system. That's what that means. God damn. This nigga tried to defend the little people, and look what happened to him. This nigga ended up crashing out. And his homie was telling old girl, like, yeah, man, you gotta keep an eye on this nigga, because he likes helping the little people, but when it fails, it takes a deep toll on you, man. It's like pieces of your soul just keep getting carved off till what happened? Nothing left. The good Higaruma, the good guy who wants to see justice, that nigga died. All that's left is a nigga who just gonna solve the case his way. Screw the law. I'm the judge now. I'm the captain. But anyway, shout out to the boy Kaluno9 for this one. Great review of the episode, and appreciate y'all watching. Hit the like and go subscribe to your boy so he can get to 200K by his birthday. Peace.